Oh, I did. I got him. I got hurt. Hey y'all, if you're wanting to learn a little bit more about crappie fishing, catfishing, and maybe even some bass fishing, you're on the right channel. Hey, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate your support. Alright y'all, I'm on another little old lake here in East Texas today. We'll see if we can't locate some crappie. It was 59 degrees this morning, so it's cooling the water temperature down. Look at here, it's 71.8. man, it's getting cool. Fall is in the air. What I'm doing is I'm looking around for brush and laydowns and all that kind of good stuff on this lake. I don't know if you can see right there. Looks like there's a bunch of brush and stuff piled up right there. I think I'm gonna throw the little live scope over there on that and see if we can't find some fish. But one of the first things that I noticed about the lake today when I got out on it is it's a lot of bubbles coming up. I believe that's caused from the surface temperature is cooling off and it's sinking. The cool water sinking to the bottom and it's mixing it up, so it's making bubbles and stuff come up. I've had in past experience, when this little transition that we're going through happens, fishing can be kind of tough. So I don't know what to expect out here. Just gonna, like I said, there's not a whole lot of cover available on this place. There's just that's the first little group of brush that I had found on the lake, and I noticed that looking around the edges it's got docks and stuff. I may try some dock fishing, but there's some of that brush right there. I'm gonna throw the live scope down and see if I can't find a crappie hanging down in there close to the bottom inside that brush, and see what happens. I got that one. I got him. What is it? A catfish? I think it is a catfish. It is a catfish. Sorry, rascal. Sliming my line all up. Golly. Man, shoot. Hey, stop all that twisting. Hey. Be still. Let go my string. Alright, now that wasn't intentional. Man, he done got the funk all over my string. Golly. I got that one, whatever it is. Yeah, I got him finally. Look at here. We knew there was something down there, didn't we? We knew there was something down there. He is stubborn son of a gun. That's the first one. We'll take it. That's a good little old fish. Look at here. Alrighty. Don't you go telling them other ones not to bite now. I got that one. I got him. Ooh, hey, look at here. Come here, you. Yeah, come here. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Now, look out now. Oh, what's that kind of bug right there? Another. I got leaves all in my net. Another nice one. Another nice fish right there. I'm gonna save this one for a little bit here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Another one. Another good keeper. Hey, look at him hung in the bottom jaw. Look at there, shad coming out of him right now. Digested shad. They're fattening up for the winter. If y'all watched any other videos of mine, I've stressed keeping that jig. If you see a fish down there, you want that jig to be the same brightness as that fish. That means you're on top of him. If your jig is kind of faint, the fish is real bright, and the jig or minnow or whatever you're using is kind of faint, you're not as close to it as you think you are. Keep it bright, especially when you're looking for individual fish and you're just trying to target individual fish. Now, there's times like if I'm on a brush pile or something like that and there's a bunch of them down in there, you know, I'm just drifting back and forth over it and I'm not really paying attention. I don't matter if it's as bright because I'm around fish the whole time I'm in there if there's a lot of them. But if it's just singles, 2 or 3, they'll hold real tight sometimes. And if you don't get that bait right there, but then I've seen other times where they'll swim out and get it, but that's not very often. Most of the time you have to be right on top of them. You have to have that jig right there in their face to get them to come out there and react to it. I didn't hit it swimming. That's the first one to catch swimming it right there. Oh, hey. Not a bad one. Oh, rascal. I don't know. There's something about this color or something. They just ain't hitting it very well. Let's change to this blue one here. Try it. See if we can get one to react to this thing. There's a big one right there on the side of that brush right there. I got him too. Look at there. Right as I stuck it down in there on him, boy. Shoot. Oh, hey, stop all that. Oh, sorry about that, buddy. He ain't a bad one. As soon as I drop that little old blue and white jig down there on the top of him, man, smack. Let's see if there's any more. There's another one. Look at there. All I did was change colors and actually start landing some. Hey, stop all that. That's the first non-keeper I've caught in a while too. I see a good one right over here. Oh, there he comes. There he comes. I tell you what, I'm snatching them out now, boy. God, woo! All I had to do was change colors. Man, that's crazy. Another good keeper too, man. Look at that. I ain't even reel to reel. I'm just setting it out there at the depth of this pole. This pole's 12 foot long, and I got it hanging down about the depth of the depth of the rod, just kind of using it, you know, up and down. And I drifted off my place because I was fooling around with that last one. Those 3 fish there came off of a stump. Oh, there's another one down there. Look at that, boy. I tell you what. Oh, shoot, boy. Look at that. You just shows. You just find, you know, they're there. And, you know, I was getting those short strikes from these fish. And I changed colors. And it's actually a little bigger profile. And, man, they're getting it now. It ain't no that little pecking around like they was doing a little while ago. There's a big one right off the stump right there. See if I can get him. Oh, I got him. I got hurt. All right. Woo, I like it when you see them like that, boy, and stick it in there in front of them. They eat it. They can't stand it. Yeah, they can't stand it. Oh, I got him. I got that one swimming it. Woo, woo, that's a good one. Another good keeper. Uh-oh, what was that? What's that thing doing? How is that not working? Alrighty, another good one. Alright guys, hey, I've had some technical difficulties with this GoPro and this YOLO Tech. It's not wanting to work on my boat. The battery's gone, but I thought you could use it off of your regular battery just by sticking it inside your, you know, where your light goes. So if any of you guys know or have had problems with some of these in the past, please leave a comment for me, because I'd sure like to know how to fix it. I don't know if it's this thing that goes to the mic. I don't know if it's this thing. I don't know if it's the whole YOLO deal, but something ain't working. So please leave me a comment if you do know, and heck, I'm gonna get back to fishing with what I got. So that cost me over an hour. I was messing with that thing trying to get that to work. Ain't no telling how many I'd have caught if I hadn't been messing with that the whole time. Oh, yeah. I mean, I just stuck it down there and I already got one. Oh man, within seconds after getting back started. And look, you talking about hungry for it, look where it's at, man. I mean, it can't get no further in there. And I mean, I've been doing this a while. I yank on them as soon as I feel them. He'll be alright though. I'll be able to get him out. There we go. Oh yeah, boy, I'm telling you what, freaking smoking them out of there, man. Smoking them. And I mean, them rascals, when they see this little old blue and white jig coming, I mean, look at where they are getting it. I mean, they got it way down in there. And they hitting it so hard. And that earlier first jig, you know, that jig was working good the other day when the sun was shining, but then cloud cover. Uh-oh. Hey. Oh, I mean, they must be stacked in there, man. Stacked. Because as soon as you get it down in there and bump it just a time or two, one of them's got it. No nibble required. Oh, golly. Another stud. I guess I could just pluck every fish in the lake out today if I could see. I mean, y'all just don't know how fast this is. This is gonna be my shortest time to make a video ever. I don't know if you can see, there's some more. But look how little bit of the brush is right there. Just a little bit. And here's a little bit more right here. Looks like a stump maybe. I'm gonna fish those. I mean, you can tell they don't come up very far off the bottom. They're just short. But I'm gonna fish them and see if I can catch a fish off of it. That's the only way I learn, is just to go and try. You know, I see a little stuff like that, and we're in a big flat. There's a hard spot right there. You can tell it gets a lot brighter on the camera. The bottom's harder, and there's some cover down there. We're gonna drop a jig in there and see what happens. First, we're gonna look at it with a live scope. If there ain't a fish down there, we ain't staying. Alright, we're gonna use a big long stick. Uh-oh, he's twisted on the end. Now, this is a Wally Marshall Signature Series 12 foot medium light. I'm gonna put a link. I'll put a link down in the description. If you hadn't ever seen them before, I'll put it in there where you can find one if you want one. Okay, now you can see that stump that I was showing on side imaging. You can tell it's just a stump, and there's fish. Look at there, there's fish glistening all around it. Now let's see if we can make them eat this thing here. I knew there'd be one on that stump. Look at there. I knew it. And man, he wanted it. Another good one. Oh, I got it too. Look at here. I told you it had them all in the top of it too. They're just stacked up in it, man. Stacked up in it. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm having to cut my trip a little short. I've had some problems, you know, with my other camera here. Need to get it, you know, figure out what's the matter with it, I guess. So I'm gonna head on home. Fish were biting like crazy. So it was good for me that actually it happened on this particular day, because it gave, you know, I still caught lots of fish and had a great time. You know, if you guys got a lake around your house where it doesn't have a whole lot of cover in it, and it has some flats and things in it like this does, and it does have, you know, occasional laydowns or stumps or any kind of brush that somebody else has drug out there, any kind of piece of trash, it would hold fish. You know, I got some areas that, you know, are just rock, and they'll hold fish right now this time of year. So I encourage you to get out there and catch some of them, you know, before it gets too awful cold. It doesn't get cold enough here in Texas to keep us from fishing. We fish all the time. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you hadn't already, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for joining me.